Adam, it's so lovely to have you here. Every year I love having you in the kitchen. So I think, obviously, we've got something pastry going on. It looks a little like lasagna. Tell me more about it.
Oh, well, this is sweet potato, carrot and leek lasagna.
So it's kind of like a Zoe dish? It's like a vegetarian dish?
It is. You know, look, sometimes it's challenging for me, you know. I do live in a lot of Adrian's world, but then this is really tasty with all these wonderful root vegetables.
Beautiful. I like it.
You like it? You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'll get you on to dicing up the onion and garlic for me. So basically, we're going to make our sugo. Within our sugo, we're going to have carrot, leeks, onion, celery, lots of flavour, and some caraway seeds.
Oh, I like the idea of the caraway seeds. You know, that lovely sort of aniseed flavour, great for digestion as well, a little bit different.
In with the caraway seeds, just to toast them off really fast. Lovely. In with the onion too.
Beautiful.
Nice and fresh, getting those flavours into the pan. In with that garlic.
Beautiful.
Now I'm going to chop up the carrot. Now, always my cooking, and in particular sauces, there's no need to, sit there and spend hours on finely dicing. Just get those wonderful flavours into the pan.
Look, I think that's a point that so many people get nervous about. They think it has to be perfect. Rustic food is tasty. It's the kind of stuff that you've got all those ingredients in your fridge.
Yep.
Less intimidating.
A little bit of celery as well, and I'll get you to do the leek for me.
Yep, lovely.
So this is going to take, once all the veggies, those root vegetables into the pan, about 10 minutes just to slowly cook them down. Okay. And then we're going to add passata.
Now, this is definitely my kind of lasagna. I am loving everything. Got a couple of Asian sort of ingredients with the butter and what have you, but hey, I'm still cool with that.
That's all right. And we've forgotten one of our key root vegetables here being our sweet potato. So we've basically cooked them off beforehand, just cut them about centimetre thick, and just cooking to them nice and tender. And we're going to use them later on, basically layer between our pasta sheets.
Yeah, right.
OK, so the veg are cooking down quite well there. The flavour, the caraway seeds coming through. We need to get our passata and our chopped tomatoes into the pan.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So in with our chop first, like so. Give that a little stir. And you know what? All these veggies, good for the kids, because I'm always thinking about my two little ones. OK, that's going to take about 20 minutes, Zoe, just to reduce down, cook all the flavours so the veg is nice and tender, and then we'll put our lasagna together.
Lovely.
OK, Zoe, the sauce is looking fantastic.
It smells great. Really
Turn the heat off. Good. So basically, we just put our lasagna together. Now, first layer is always sauce on the base. That way, your sheets or your pasta sheets don't stick to the base and they take on the flavour and it won't burn.
These are good tips, no? Because so many people do the other way and they do burn the sheet.
Yeah, so a good amount of sauce across the base.
Nice, yep.
Pasta sheets in next layer, please.
Yep. And just out of interest, do these come in, I mean, obviously this is a wheat durum. Do they come in sort of a wholemeal variety?
Yes, there is some wholemeal, yes, there is some.
Excellent.
Yes, always.
Always want a little bit more sort of, whole food eating in my world.
OK, a bit more sauce again. Then with our sweet potato.
Nice.
It's the next layer.
Yeah, cool.
So
how many do you reckon? 3 across the base?
Yeah, go for it.
So be really generous with this type of ingredients.
Nice. So basically then it just evenly spreads apart because it will break down when it's in the oven and it'll cover our lasagna sheets.
Beautiful. Nice and sweet as well.
Yeah, good flavour. Basil and spinach I need to get into the pan, so we're just going to wilt some spinach off.
All right, so I'm just going to tear the basil and roughly throw it on there.
No need to chop, OK? Yeah. Soft herbs like basil should never really be chopped. Should be just torn with your hands. And normally I would add some butter as well, but...
I think the butter's there for you if you want it. Okay. I don't mind.
All right.
This is all your recipe. No judgment here. I'm here to enjoy.
We'll need to add some ricotta as well. Yeah. So ricotta is one of my favourites.
I'm just going to use my hands with this one.
Go for it. Yeah. Yes, now we're talking. Now we are seriously making a good, wholesome lasagna. So you need cheese no matter what when you're making a lasagna, I feel.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
You need to have that moisture content and that ooziness in your layers. A little bit of spinach like so. And then basically we just repeat the process for 2 more times till we get to the top. Finish it with the sugo, the sauce on top. More ricotta and a good amount of parmesan so you get that cheesy top. OK, Zoe, let's finish off the last layer.
Nice, lovely.
So you grab the sheets.
Beautiful.
Just the perfect amount of sauce left. OK, and then good amount of parmesan.
Yeah, love it. Beautiful.
A little olive oil as well. That's it,
enough,
perfect. Yeah. Now, this lasagna needs to go into the oven at 180 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. Ready to eat? Oh, you know what I love about a good lasagna is all this caramelised there. You know, those little burnt bits.
The best part, I'm always someone who wants the corner.
Good.
Always.
Well, it's mine today, all right? So just... Oh.
Nice, beautiful.
You can always know when your lasagna's cooked when you're placing your spatula into there. That obviously it cuts straight through. It's absorbed all the sauce and the flavour. Pick it up. Oh,
fabulous.
There we go. If you like, you could dress it with a little bit of rocket on the side, you know, not fancy like that. But for me, straight in, beautiful carrots, sweet potato, leeks, and I can smell the caraway seeds.
I can a little bit as well.
Straight away.
Lovely. Really,
I'm actually impressed with my recipe there, Zoe.